Hello, welcome to episode 3 of Untitled Show.mp4. I am your host Mike. Alongside me today is Cal.
Hi everybody, thanks for joining us today. We have another fantastic show in the store.
Enough wasting time, let's get right into the episodes, starting off with Obscura Vision.
Spooky.
Oh, hello there. Welcome back to Obscura Vision. I'm your host for this week, K10. My plan for this week was to talk about trees, and it all started with this book that my friend Angela checked out at the Howard Public Library. It's a list of Brown County's champion trees, holding record significance in height, span, and circumference. A brush with the unexpected turned what was supposed to be a lighthearted excursion into a full-on expedition. An expedition I call
The Hunt for the Red Maple in October. I employed the help of my friend Angela, a nature enthusiast extraordinaire, as a guide on the hunt for Brown County's largest trees. Our first stop was right in her backyard, in the Village Green Golf Course, on hole number 3. This massive white oak stands at a height of 65.5 feet with an 85-foot span. Its circumference is 16.6 feet. It's the largest white oak in Brown County and ranks 4th in the state of Wisconsin. The age of the tree is difficult to determine without the arduous task of core sampling and obtaining a growth rate factor, but an oak of this size is likely to sit between 300 to 400 years old. This behemoth beauty could very well have been a little seedling when the Mayflower landed on Plymouth Rock. It rained all day. This is when things got interesting. Angela remembered seeing several champion trees in Meadowbrook Park on the list, and there it was, right behind the DNR in Howard, the largest red maple in the state of Wisconsin. A storm was coming, and we had to hurry. A quick jaunt through a thick, swampy meadow proved us very wrong. This gigantic tree was not in plain sight. As we were losing daylight fast, Angela decided to stay behind and continue the hunt. Meanwhile, I drove 6 miles to Hillcrest Drive, to the home of an enormous cottonwood. This cottonwood ranks the 5th largest in Brown County and 9th for the state. It stands at 94 feet high, a span of 87 feet, a circumference of 21 feet and 4 inches, and approximately 160 years old. Its very first buds coinciding with the start of the American Civil War. This is the moment I realized a neighbor walking her dog was standing on the street staring at me. I took some time to explain myself as the sun continued to lower. I raced back to Angela at Meadowbrook, who was now on the opposite side of the 92-acre recreational park. She found it, but the outlook did not look good. The woods were very dark, and the park's creek had swelled drastically, making the trails nearly impassable, and the tree partially submerged in water. By now, the determination to see the red maple Methuselah was unbearable.
Oh, this little option here, which is pretty scary if you think there's any chance you'll fall in there, but the trail goes over that way. This is the worst of it, so. Okay. Let's do it.
How Angela ever found it will forever remain a mystery. To say its hiding spot was obscured would be an understatement. At last, the moment of the night, the site of the largest red maple in the entire state. With a height of 77 feet, span of 74 feet, and circumference of 15 feet and 2 inches, a red maple of this size is approximately 260 years old. Already 17 years old during the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Was it worth the treacherous hike into the dark woods? Absolutely.
That's all the time we have for this week. Join us next week with another adventure into the wild, weird, and elusive wonder. Until then, keep your eyes open, your mind peeled, and seek the wonder of obscurity.
What an interesting show.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much tree we have in this area. Hey, Michael.
Yeah?
You know what's my favorite plant is?
What?
It's coffee plant, because I love coffee.
Well, Cal, did you know that we have a coffee shop on campus?
What?
Check out this commercial from NWTC's coffee shop, The Buzz.
The buzz.
Are you struggling to get through long days? Trying to balance work, school, and other commitments every day is difficult. Well, NWTC has a solution to your grogginess. The Buzz is a coffee shop located on the NWTC campus. Their friendly baristas will be more than happy to make you an assortment of drinks ranging from lattes to smoothies. They have an assortment of pastries. Come down and get your caffeine fix at The Buzz Monday through Friday. It's located next to Career Services.
You know, we should play the jibber jabbery jabber already.
Why are you rushing through the show?
So I can run down to the buzz, wake myself up before I fall asleep. You know, well, let's keep the show going before I actually fall asleep on air.
Do you miss Vine? Is TikTok not doing it for you? Is Facebook too depressing and just seem full of old people sharing knitting patterns?
Another knitting pattern? Are you kidding me?
Well, do we have the app for you? Try Leap, fast humor for the modern age. Instead of watching short films or trying to cram an entire story in 6 seconds, how about humor brought to you in 7 milliseconds?
Look at all those leaps.
You can now watch 500 times the humor in the fraction of the time it used to take to download memes into your brain. Become a supercomputer of hilarity and nonsense. But wait, there's more. It also does sound clips. It's the perfect way to annoy your family, but also make them question their sanity. Did they hear the start of a long-forgotten TV jingle? Or were you just flipping through the Leaf sound humor section? Annoy your friends by spamming their feed by creating 100 Leafs in a row to make one old Vine reference. Isn't that great? We love Leaf. Leaf is the future of media. Download Leaf today on any app store. Good luck finding it. Signing out.
What did the hot water say to the tea? I believe in you.
You know, I was hoping we could go through the entire show without a bad joke. The joke was so bad, it could be a show itself.
Fine, let's move along then. NWTC is hosting a make and take event. Bring in your junk that you don't use anymore, like guitar picks, old keys, and bracelets. Then, grab someone else's old junk and make some creative art.
That sounds a lot of fun. A lot of junk being turned to treasure. It's basically like a school-wide rummage sale.
You could say it's like that. Next up, we have the cooking fellas. They're cooking tapioca, hopefully. At least that's what my script says.
Welcome to Cooking Fellas. I'm Vinny Have a Rigatoni.
And I'm Frankie Fumagalli.
And I'm Tony. Tony Precipitivillissimevolmente. God fucking damn it, it went off the screen again.
That was
Christ.
the problem. Change
Well,
your
then
last
who the hell is editing
Change
this
your
shit,
last
huh?
name.
Fucking hell. Okay, call me Tony Precipiti. How about that, huh?
Yeah, that's close enough.
Fucking boom.
Alright, now this episode, we're gonna make some perfect tapioca pudding.
You know, we may be making his mom's tapioca pudding,
Yes, we
but
are.
my nana's tapioca pudding, it knocks its socks off, if you know what I'm saying.
your Nana's
it'll make you
tapioca
weak
pudding.
at your
Your
knees.
Nana's
It'll
tapioca
make you fucking
We
weak
make
at your
Nana's
knees.
tapioca pudding, we make
Fucking stutter?
tapioca-
Guess what?
We're
I'm
making
fucking
my
serious about what I'm
mom's
talking
tapioca
about.
pudding.
We're
Well,
making
just-
my
you know
mom's
what?
tapioca
Alright,
pudding.
guys.
Mom's top. Fucking Christ, this guy.
Making my mom's tapioca
swear to
pudding.
God, he's
Now
a-
if my co-host
God.
can shut his fucking mouth, well, let's get started.
Sì, a chi le devo tutte queste tue belle invenzioni? A te, idiota!
First step, you want to do this ahead of time. Is you're going to want to soak your tapioca pearls in some water. Now, you're going to want to put it on the stove on medium-high heat and then stir in some milk and salt. Is in a separate bowl, medium size preferably. So you're going to want to take 2 eggs. You're going to want to break them both into the bowl and then beat them.
Now that is how you fucking break an egg right there, I'll tell you what.
No, that wasn't done right. That wasn't done right. Gotta do another one. That wasn't done right.
Hey, why do raw eggs not even taste a tiny bit like chicken, you know? Like good
Alright.
cooked chicken, is it? Ah, shit. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what? Let's just cook it like this. I think it's fine.
It'll work.
It's not fine, but okay, whatever. Okay, whatever.
What's the
It's not
next
like-
step?
It's not like it's my mom's secret recipe or anything. Not like I want to do it right.
Hey, why don't I, bring my nana in here, fucking do it the right way.
No, don't worry about your neck.
Alright, now you want to add some salt?
Hey, Frankie, what the hell are you doing?
What?
are you doing? Gotta be using the measuring cups. Where the hell's
The measuring cup.
Where's the measuring cup?
Just
This is my
gotta get-
mom's. This is my mom's special recipe. We need to do this right. Where the hell's the measuring?
Add some milk to this. Should be alright about enough. If you want, go ahead and mix it.
Done, what you want to do is you want to take your bowl with your egg in it, and you're going to want to add a little bit of your already made tapioca to it. What this is going to do, because this is hot, that's cold, it's going to even out the temperatures.
Wise.
Put some Italian seasoning
So,
in it.
yes, and some Italian seasoning. The reason why you want to even out the temperatures, it prevents the tapioca from curdling. Take a look at that.
Oh,
Take a look at that.
yeah, show that camera. That camera's
Yeah.
really liking that shit. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
And I mean, hey, a little bit of shell never hurt nobody, you
Little
know?
bit, yeah,
That
yeah.
shit's straight up fucking calcium, you know? You need that shit. It's
Yeah.
good for your bones. It keeps the shit fucking nice and healthy, nice and longer, you know?
Leave it like that. So now that the temperatures are all even out, take it over. Actually, let's just grab it right here. Take that here, place it right in the egg. That's no problem. We add it back into there. Take a look at that. Then you stir it back in. I'll let you take that, Frankie.
Damn right.
You stir it back in and you let it simmer for about 5 minutes. Back on the stove. Back on the stove. It's not cooking. Frankie, it's not cooking.
Frankie, do you know what a fucking
Frankie,
stove is?
on the
I'm
stove.
trying to fucking Christ. It's right
Get
there.
off.
You're not
It's
trying
even
to
fucking half a
put it
yard
on
away.
the stove.
Jesus.
On the stove.
Now you fucking turn the lights off. Now we're fucking dead. Look at this. It's dark.
Oh,
Fucking
oh,
underexposed.
put it on the fucking
Jesus
stove. Where's
Christ, that's
the
how long
stove?
it takes him to get shit done. That is how fucking long it takes him to get shit done. Fucking unbelievable. I don't fucking care anymore, you know? I don't fucking give a shit. And what they fucking do? One of our lights happens to
Hey,
turn
it's
off.
fine.
So
It's fine, Tony. We got a new one.
not-
We got a
it's
new
not.
one. It's fine. It's fine. We got a new one.
it's not fine.
And
That
there
was
we
my
go.
favorite light.
There
That
we
was my
go.
favorite-
Your light doesn't matter. What matters is we got perfect tapioca pudding here. Ma's recipe. And frankly, guys, I'm surprised.
That's not.
Frankly, Tony, what are you doing? Tony.
From the very beginning, that my Nana's recipe was a lot better than your Ma's, you know?
No,
your
it's
Ma's
not.
is kind of shit.
What?
Look at this.
What
look
you
at that.
doing? What are you doing with the spaghetti sauce, Tony?
Taste the shit. You go
Tony,
ahead and
Tony.
taste the shit.
I'm not tasting it. It's still hot.
Exactly,
It's still hot.
because
You
you know
remember
that it's
what
not
happened last
perfect.
time.
Look at this.
Tony.
Look at that. Ooh.
Tony.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, I
my
made this
Nana.
for my mom. I want her to be proud of me.
You know what?
I wanted to be
You know
proud
what?
of me.
This guy's really funny when he's fucking mad.
You know what?
Look at that. Look at that. It's already made. Simple and plain, you know, my fucking Nana's recipe. Cause
I made that for my mom. I made that for my mom.
looks like the cooking fellows haven't let up on the swearing quite yet. Although that tapioca pudding looked really good.
Yeah, until they added the spaghetti sauce. They ruined a good batch of tapioca pudding. Well, I think it's time to move on. I don't want to think about the gross tapioca anymore.
Well, it's time to bring your vocal cords down.
Yeah, or maybe sing a song for the show.
I was going to say, bring your vocal cords down to the Buzz for open mic night. They have free coffee and pastries.
And also, the events run from 6 to 8 p.m. Make sure to bring your student ID.
Well, this concludes this show of UntitledShow.mp4. We hope
stay-
that you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, and also stay tuned for a late show. I'll be up within an hour. But see you later.
You